So there's a witch hunt against Jill Stein and her campaign. NBC News, I quoted earlier in the show, as talking to so-called Russia experts saying, well, she seemed to agree with Russia on Ukraine, and she went on RT a couple of times, so did hundreds of Republicans, Democrats, and moderates, and they got nothing. They got nothing. She once went to a dinner. Did she get any money? No. Did she get anything out of it? No. Did she tell you she went to that dinner? Did she give you transparency? Yes. I don't care. I'm going to smear her anyway so I can dissuade any other third party from ever running again against the anointed leaders of the Democrats and Republicans. So, well, Dennis Traynor Jr. is a person who worked on Jill Stein's campaign, was a communication person there for a number of months. He also was briefly part of the TYT network. He had his own channel on there. Those are independent, and we don't touch their editorial at all. Okay, so we reached out to him to see what's going on here in this regard, and it wasn't me. It was our TYT Investigates team, Michael Tracy, the reporter in this story, and he explains Dennis Traynor Jr., a former senior staffer for Green Party candidate Jill Stein's 2016 presidential campaign, says he is weighing whether to comply with a directive to turn over correspondence related to the Senate Select Committee on Intelligence's investigation of alleged Russian interference in the 2016 election. So basically saying, hey, you want me to play ball with you guys? This is an illegitimate, I'm now putting words in his mouth, but it sounds like he's saying, I'm not sure about the legitimacy of it there. So let me go to his direct quote so you get it exactly right. He said, I think this represents a tremendous overreach. He went on to say, I think the link that the people on the Senate committee are making is that any link to RT America, unless you're Larry King, I guess, means that you're either witting or unwitting fool for the Putin administration. So I believe that's their argument. I believe they're casting a very wide net. Yeah, are we really investigating Larry King? He was on RT. Are we going to go and find out if he's a Russian agent? We're going to go ask everyone who's on RT or whoever appeared on RT, are you a Russian agent? Give me all your emails. Let me go on a fishing expedition to smear you and see if I can find something else and then maybe ruin your life. Okay, all right, look, do I think Larry King did anything wrong? Absolutely not. But Larry King is respected. He's part of the establishment. You ask for his records, then I say, oh, okay, then maybe you have a legitimate investigation. Then maybe you could ask for everybody's records. By the way, don't ask for any of the records. Larry King didn't do anything wrong by going on RT, and neither did Jill Stein. This is insanity. Yes, this is a witch hunt. Okay, Traynor went on to say, nothing that happened between the Stein campaign and the RT station or Vladimir Putin's Russia rises to the level of any criminal intent. I don't believe that Jill Stein was in any way colluding with Vladimir Putin or anyone else to shift the election to Donald Trump. And to me, that seems perfectly obvious. Then we talked to Jill Stein about this, and she said, as Michael Tracy explains, former 2016 Green Party presidential candidate Jill Stein told TYT that she will urge members of her now defunct campaign to comply with a Senate Intelligence Committee investigation examining alleged Russian interference in the 2016 presidential election. So Traynor is saying he's not sure he's going to comply because he thinks that it's a fishing expedition, basically. And now Stein is saying that hey, let's work with them in every way that we can. In fact, she went on to also say, quote, our intent is to err on the side of transparency here and to address this question of our interactions with Russia. So she's going out of her way to be even more transparent. We'll have the links to those articles down below in the description box on YouTube. Usually also there's an eye on the corner on YouTube. If you move your button there, your mouse there, you'll see a button that gets you the links to the articles that we are referring to. On Facebook, it'll be in the comment section. So read the articles for yourself, see the quotes from Jill Stein and Dennis Traynor Jr. But is Dennis right, in my opinion, to be a little concerned about this fishing expedition? Yes. So far publicly, has anyone gotten a shred of evidence about the Green Party? No. Are they going after the Green Party because they challenged the beloved Hillary Clinton? It certainly appears that way. There's a lot more evidence of that than Jill Stein working with the Russians. It's disgusting what they're doing here. And like I said in an earlier story, all it does is actually put any of these investigations into doubt in the first place. But by the way, let me be super clear about something. It's not Mueller asking for any of this, okay? It's and I don't know if it's Democrats or Republicans in Congress. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Democrats. Oh, this third party, how dare they run against Hillary? She would have won, she would have won if it wasn't for those rascally kids. So it's those politician hacks that are looking into this. So don't, like, as frustrated as I am, and I'm sure a lot of you are, about what I consider to be a witch hunt here, it is being led by politicians. It is, to the best of our knowledge right now, not Mueller's team that's doing it. What you just watched was just one of the clips we did today on the Young Turks. Get the full 2-hour show commercial free anytime you want by becoming a member. tytnetwork.com/join.